It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight, it's an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Dukes and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him.
First pitch, 7:06.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, number 4. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. Hits this one hard the other way. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Jose Urquidy, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's real easy to see why this guy's one of the top pitchers. His strikeouts per 9 ratio is off the charts. What does that tell me? Not only is his stuff good, but when he throws it in the strike zone, he's tough to hit. If he brings his A game, pack up your bats because he's going to punch out quite a few hitters.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Down.
Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
In now, Tony Kemp. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. The average entering play at a cool .330. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, they really need Starling Marte to get on a roll. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
So no need to wait, as here he is, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
He takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. In his career, Marte carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. To 2-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! Matt Olson connects for a 2-run home run. Career homer number 149. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate now, Jorge Polanco. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes in at 262 on the year, 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. This is line to left, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Oakland. Digging in will be Yordan Alvarez.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
First offering on its way. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is it. The second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 5 homers, 18 driven in. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
1 out, nobody on. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Davis. Into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bregman, base runner at first with 1 out. And he falls behind 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. You can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Well, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Austin Hayes the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors. And 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Mark Canha.
So now it's Mark Canha. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back from Oakland right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, number 4.
And stepping in, number 4. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. For the shortstop, Harrison. Throw gets him. 2 down. Two down, no one on base. And in to hit next will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
bouncer to the left side. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Tucker leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that one yanked just foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
And now in the box, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. Tucker rounds third and is digging for the plate. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. This is popped up. Harrison waits on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We play 2.5. The Dukes lead this one 3-2. now, here is Matt Chapman. His prior history versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Tony. Yeah.
Standing in now, Tony Kemp. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 3-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
To the plate now, Jason Castro, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. And he's in safely to third, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
So now to the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Castro, the runner at third with no outs. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Chapman over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for the A's Road to the Show report as we get a look at a couple of guys making some noise in the upper levels of the minors. Here's Yuli Gurriel as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Into the box, number 4. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Albuquerque is on top 4-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. pitch popped up. Gurriel into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Jorge.
2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. First offering. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. A's are gone in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. So here is Kyle Tucker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Now here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's out.
4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint here, where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double, finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Stepping in now, Chas McCormick. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
Del Page is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Into the box now, Jason Castro, lifted in the air to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Chris Davis next to bat. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder still ranging back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
So now to the plate, Mark Canha.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Oakland, the third baseman, Matt.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Now here's the first offering. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Ball.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Ball.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready now is Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. First pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate, Yuli Gurriel. Popped him up. Murphy is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Next up, number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a ball hit in the air.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
This one's down to third. Rwanda Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
First offering on its way.
Hey. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
skied in the air to straightaway left. McCormick is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The designated hitter, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Next to stand in is Tony Kemp. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The first baseman, Matt.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. They're still down 5-3. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Tucker. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
first pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch is popped up. Chapman over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Marte able to track it down for the third out.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Eric Ortiz will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Ortiz.
Last half of the 7th here, and that will bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Chris Davis. Base hit into right center.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. He's set. Here it comes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Davis stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
At the plate now, Mark Hanna. On a line, that's a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock. but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Set and the pitch. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Now it'll be Alex Bregman singled in his last at-bat.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
So this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Chas McCormick. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Marte. He's there and records the first out. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. Now to bat, Jason Castro. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Dukes are out in front, 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Josh Harrison.
The shortstop, Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, outside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Count 2-1.
Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. He's got it 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 5, Tony Kemp.
Next, it'll be Tony Kemp, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Three runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off-speed.
Will leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jake Diekman enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. From the stretch.
Oh, that's low.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Diekman is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters. So you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Man, that's just painful for a
Now
pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
To the plate now, number 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he lays off for ball 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-2. Gurriel gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hard liner toward short. The second for 1. On to first. And here indeed is a super double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His past history with Jake Diekman batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Dukes lead it 5-3. Stepping up is Matt Olson. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. He's in there for strike 1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Lifted down the line in left. But it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Lifted the other way out to left center. McCormick is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The batter, the second baseman,
Digging in next, Jorge Polanco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball.
The 1-0. In the air now out to left field. McCormick is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Next to dig in, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him. High and deep to right center. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Dukes will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Albuquerque led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jose Urquidy earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Eric Ortiz takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Check your chest out. You spend 70 on your bill.